So this is the Colonic machine. It's a very high-tech machine. It has actually gadgets for pressure and temperature. So I can adjust the temperature. The perfect temperature for Colonic is body temperature, 96, 97 degrees. And there's a valve here that controls the pressure. So even if in the building something is going on with the water, I can keep the temperature steady, which is really important. Or if somebody wants a little cooler water, sometimes people do want that, especially in the summer, I can cool it down. Within a few minutes it'll cool down. This is a plus of this high-tech machine. The other one is it has a gravity needle that shows me exactly with what kind of pressure the water goes into a person. So you see this here, and I adjusted. The perfect pressure to use in a colonic is a half a psi, which is gravity. I get a lot of questions about gravity versus other systems. This machine can be worked with gravity pressure because you see the needle here and you can adjust it to exactly half a psi, which is the pressure that Edgar Casey recommended, a healer in Virginia Beach who did about 1,000 readings on the colon and colonics. And I studied the Casey approach to colonics as well, so he recommended that pressure. And that can be done with this machine. The other plus is it has a very elaborate cleaning system, so it's very easy to maintain and clean this machine. It doesn't need to be done by hand, so it's very clean and safe. The other one is there is 4 filters. There's a hot filter here, which you can see. The cold filter is a little lower. There's a carbon filter and a UV light. So this has 4 filters. So if there's anything that the hot and cold water filter missed, so to speak, it'll go through this very deep, powerful carbon filter. And then if there should be anything left, which is less than likely, but let's say there is, I have a UV light which will even more purify the water. So this is the most elaborate filtration system you can ever find on any colonic machine. So that's why I like this machine. I've used it for almost 27 years. And the other thing I want to show is the tubing we use. It is disposable. So this is the tubing. Here's the back so you can see it better. And every person gets a new set. My favorite author, or one of my favorite authors for the colonics is my favorite author, Dr. Norman Walker. He wrote this amazing book. And anybody who wants to find out about colonics should read this to get the proper information. There's a lot of malinformation out there. He practiced colonics from age 50 on and turned close to 120 years. How bad could they be for you? If they were really that bad, who do you know that even turns close to 100 at good age? He talks about the relationship of the colon to other organs in the body. And I want to show this chart. And this shows the different pressure points in the colon for organs. So if something is going wrong in the colon, or there's a clogging or twisting of the intestines, it will affect that organ in your body. So Dr. Walker very clearly showed the relationship of different organs to different parts in the colon. People understand about reflexology. There's a liver point, there's a stomach point, there's a headache point. This is the same thing in the colon. So when you have a colonic, not only does your colon get worked out, all your other organs get a healing and they get stimulated, circulation is flowing, etc. So I always show this to people because most people are not aware of that. They know about the ear reflex points, the hand and the feet, but not the colon. So this is another area. Also during the colonic I do a massage all around the colon, so that also activates the reflex points. So that's another thing I wanted to mention. So now we're going to go into a live colonic and I will be talking to the client so you see how this procedure is done, that the person is actually relaxed, it is relaxing, and I will show how it's performed and how the person lies on the table. So here we are in a live colonic with Mr. David Cabrera, and he's lying down on the table, and as you can see the person wears a robe. It opens to the back, and here's the belly, and I'm going to show a specific belly massage I do to get those points, reflex points in the colon, as well as moving the fecal plaques through. And he's covered with a sheet, so this is how it looks. So he's lying on the table like this, and the legs go this way so I could do some pressure points, and here is the machine. Can you tell me a little bit how you're feeling? How many colonics you have done?
Well, I feel really relaxed right now, and I've done over 25 colonics, and this is very relaxing for me because I've had over 25, so I'm kind of used to the procedure right now. Birgit is excellent in terms of relaxing you, so you feel more at ease and more comfortable during the procedure.
So you have done 25 colonics over what period of time, and what has it done for you?
25 over about 7 months, and I lost more than 50 pounds. I was 255 pounds, and now I'm on 191. And that's following, of course, her protocol with the herbs and doing the castor oil packs every night and doing a colonic once a week.
Okay, so you did a series like directed. Wonderful. Now, how is this procedure? Is it relaxing? Do you feel okay? Can you talk while you have a colonic? Are you very tense? Tell me a little bit how you feel on the table having this treatment.
Well, how do I look right now? I feel really good. I'm very relaxed, and I'm just glad to let go of all of this stuff that's inside me because it's healing my body. I'm allowing myself to purge right now. So I'm purging myself on a physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual level. And Birgit's such a sweetheart. She's such a great professional, a master healer, and I just feel so comfortable with her.
So here we are, and I am using castor oil right now. I put it on the person's belly. So that'll help a lot to loosen up the plaque. Castor oil is a laxative, but we're using the castor oil from the outside. I'm putting the castor oil on the person's colon, and I'm doing a massage all around the colon, which is the large intestine. So I could feel the stuff right here. There's some stuff right here in the colon. How do I know that? People always ask me, how do you know there's some stuff there? How come you don't think it's just a muscle? Well, when you do something for over 25 years, you better know what you're doing. I could feel exactly where the stuff is stuck, where in the colon there's a blockage because it feels hard and the resistance is there. So I go all around the colon, like I showed on the poster before, with the castor oil. Would you say this procedure is relaxing? Like now, after all these colonics, how do you feel?
I feel great. I look forward to come and get a colonic because I know the benefits that I'm going to reap from this. And it's very, very relaxing for me. And the vegetarian diet, I love it. I love eating vegetables and fruit. And the manna bread is fantastic. It helps me go. I do the castor oil packs at night regularly, and that really helps me move in the morning. When I do the castor oil packs in the morning, immediately, I let go of everything. And of course, I prepare myself when I go to the colonic to see Birgit because I do a castor oil pack the night before. I also drink 2 tablespoons of castor oil to help the process flow a whole lot better. And I feel really relaxed here. This place is so great. The spa is fantastic. Birgit's office is so clean. She's so dynamic, so professional. She knows so many things about health, spirituality, nutrition. It's just an overall joy to come here. And she's turned me on to so many things, so I can develop myself on a physical, mental, and of course spiritual level. And I thank you, Birgit. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. So would you say that the process of detoxing, cleansing your colon, using the sauna, taking cleansing supplements, going on a vegetarian diet, drinking, juicing, and fasting will overall improve your whole life and including your spirituality?
Of course it does. I feel better, and I love going to the sauna. It opens up your pores, you sweat out all your toxins, and then you go into the cold plunge. It helps with the lymphocyzing. I love doing that.
Okay, so would you say to have a good life, to be successful, to be energetic, enjoy life, detoxing is a very important factor
It's
to be
a
looked
very
at?
important factor. Detoxing is so important. I was so sick before I came to Birgit, and I had so many toxins in my body. And again, I was spitting up food at night. I had a severe case of acid reflux. I was overweight, stressed out, a life just going to hell. And when I came here, I got cleansed. I've been on her program for, like I said, about 7 months now, a little bit over 7 months, and I got cleansed.
Okay, so detoxing, cleansing, colonics, the sauna, herbs, a vegetarian diet, some fasting and juicing, and wheatgrass is the way to go for a better life, would you say?
The way to go. It's the way to go.
All right.